Naoya Inoue sensed weakness in Rodriguez. Expects a KO win. On Wednesday in Glasgow, Scotland, the final press conference took place for a clash between the WBA regular champion and the IBF world champion, which takes place on Saturday, May 18th at the SSE Hydro. Two undefeated boxers, the sensational Japanese king, Naoya Monster Inoue, 17-0 with 15 KOs, will attempt to claim the IBF bantamweight crown from Puerto Rico's Emmanuel Manny Rodriguez, 19-0, 12 KOs. The contest will be a 12-round bout as a part of the semifinals of the attractive World Boxing Super Series. Inoue is not taking the fight lightly. He expects a very tough contest with Rodriguez and doesn't see the contest being a one-round blowout, which has been the case in most of Inoue's fights. Inoue blasted out Jamie McDonald in 112 seconds to seize the WBA World Bantamweight title in May of 2018. Against the Dominican Juan Carlos Payano, he secured a crushing KO with only 70 seconds in the first defense in October of 2018 in Yokohama. Emmanuel Rodriguez is a wonderful boxer with excellent boxing skills, and he's my most powerful opponent in my boxing life. I've recognized the pugilistic qualities of Emmanuel Rodriguez, and for that reason, I'm very fucking happy to fight him. I've studied a lot of his boxing, and now I'm ready to be attentive to beat him. Of course, I will go into the fight in search of a knockout without carelessness throughout the rounds. Sooner or later, I will knock out Emmanuel Rodriguez. I understand that I'm the favorite in odds, but I tell you that my fight with Emmanuel Rodriguez will not be an easy one for me, nor will I be unilaterally in favor like when I won by KO in the first round against Jamie McDonald and Juan Carlos Payano. When our two eyes met, it was at that precise moment in which I could sense the spiritual weakness of Emmanuel Rodriguez. He was the first to look away while I gave him an aggressive gaze. Now, that's what face-offs are for. You get a good idea where a person's heart's at. And Inoue recognized that. What's up, fight fans? It's your man 3K the Boss, a.k.a. Mr. Two Hands Up. Pop, pop. You know what it is. And this is the motherfucking Two Hands Up show. Let's get it. Alright, now, this is about the article that I just relayed to you guys. Okay, talking about Inoue versus Rodriguez in the semifinals of the WBSS. Now, this has my blood boiling. My heart's pumping out my chest. You can see I'm losing my breath. This is everything that you want in boxing. Not that fucking bullshit, not people talking some shit that ain't even gonna exist, not some shit that ain't gonna happen. This is what we got. We got a clash of two fucking monsters in the bantamweight division that's gonna put the fuck on. But to be perfectly honest, Emmanuel Rodriguez, he has a tad bit more experience. You could give him that. That's 12 knockouts. You could give him that. But he's an unheralded champion because I don't think a lot of people know Emmanuel Rodriguez, just like we don't know about a lot of other fighters. Now, I'm a little keen on Emmanuel Rodriguez, but one thing I can say, Naoya Inoue, and I probably got his name wrong. That's why I like to leave the N out of it and just call him Naoya Inoue. Man, this kid is a fucking monster, man. Like, he is Godzilla, man, and he just crushing the buildings, blowing hot air, and knocking niggas the fuck out. You were talking about a kid with exceptional footwork, who knows how to use the ring, very smart in the ring, but punches with nothing but ferocity, aggression, and literally tries to take your head off. He is all of the things that Deontay Wilder likes to speak about his power, but the difference between him and Inoue is, his power is the truth. Inoue, I watched this man give, what fight was that? Was it the Jamie, damn, what is the name of that dude, man? He was like, white guy, short hair, I think he had like gold and black trunks on. The fight was over in, Japan, I believe it was. But whatever, man, he floored the dude 3 times, gave him a left hook to the fucking body, and dropped him. He has power in both of his hands. He has exceptional hand speed. He has incredible ring IQ, and he just knows how to break an opponent down. Like, most guys don't even get more than 120 seconds in the ring with Inoue. Now, Emmanuel Rodriguez, you know what I'm saying? He does have good boxing skills or whatever, but he doesn't have power in both of his hands. You know what I'm saying? He is more of a he's like a mid-range kind of a fighter. Doesn't really like to get in and on the inside too much. And you know, against Inoue, he definitely don't want to do that. Now, Inoue, he doesn't care. He likes to, you know what I'm saying? He's comfortable at mid-range, comfortable on the outside, and he's definitely comfortable on the inside as well. And with power in both of his hands, he does a lot of damage to the body. He looks to fucking weaken your body and, you know what I'm saying, and go up top and drop you. So now this fight, I don't see it going past 5 rounds, honestly. I think Inoue's going to get the knockout in 3. I think once Emmanuel Rodriguez tastes his power, I think that he's going to fold. And I think what's really going to do Emmanuel Rodriguez in is the fact when Inoue punches him in the gut. Once Inoue hits him in the body, he's going to realize this ain't what he wants. And then he's going to touch him upstairs. And when he touches him upstairs, all of the lights are going to cut out. Now, this is great. The World Boxing Super Series is really on fire right now. When the semis, we've got Ivan Baranchyk versus Josh Taylor. I've already gave you my analysis on that. And now we have Naoya Inoue and we have Emmanuel Rodriguez. That's another top clash between 2 champions, and it'll get it done. But like I said, man, Inoue is in my top 5 pound for pound. You know what I'm saying? Arguable, you know what I'm saying? All the way up in the top 5. And I just don't see anybody really getting over on him. And he's a very special fighter, man. He's one of those once-in-a-generation fighters. And, like, you know, I don't get to see too much of Japanese, Chinese fighters. But he's one of those guys, man, that, you know, truly is cut from a special cloth, truly loves what he does, man. And he's just a very convincing boxer puncher, man. So does Emmanuel Rodriguez stand a chance? I believe he's going to give it his all. But as I've stated, the power is just going to be it's too much. It's a no-brainer, man. I've already picked Inoue, and I've already told y'all that I got Josh Taylor too. So, you know, those are my picks for the World Boxing Super Series, and I hope you guys tune in because it's going to be better than anything that is coming on the TV this weekend. That is all I got for you today. You know what I'm saying? I posted up, you know what I mean, both of those guys' highlights so you can get a good look at their tendencies, what both fighters like to do for the casuals who don't know who these guys are. But Naoya Inoue is a guy you need to pay attention to. He's very special. He's going to be around for a while. His power is true, and his power is real. Yeah, he's that good. Man, as we always say before we close this joint out, man, it costs you nothing to pay a nigga no mind, man. This is the freaking weekend, man. This is your man 3K the Boss, a.k.a. Mr. Two Hands Up. You already know what the fuck this is. Respect, respect, respect the WBSS, man. What it do? Glasgow, I'm fucking with you.